5,000 miles away, the Chinese mountains, where martial arts were born. Fight school. Few are chosen. One will succeed. 10 of Britain's toughest martial artists have come here to live out their greatest passion.
Oh my God, isn't it fantastic?
This is amazing.
Wow. I don't believe it.
To use every strength and skill they possess. To endure. To fight. To win. To be the one the Grandmaster decrees Fight School's ultimate champion. The Fight School courtyard. Here the pupils will live with 3 teachers, in Chinese, Shifus.
I am Shifu Clive.
Clive Elliott, holder of 8 black belts, trained in 20 martial arts.
I am Shifu Becky.
Becky Riggs, 6 times World Taekwondo champion.
I am Shifu Nathan.
Nathan Lewis, 8 times Kung Fu and kickboxing champion. Nickname, the Megatron. The Shifus are the eyes and ears of Fight School's all-powerful Grandmaster, Simon Lau.
All of you have much to learn.
From the age of 7, raised in a school like this, he trained alongside the legendary Bruce Lee.
These are the rules of the Fight School. Do the best.
Everyone strives for perfection.
Show respect.
I can toe the line if I have to. Looks like I might have to.
Use your skills.
Like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Be disciplined.
Some of you don't have discipline, and you will learn.
That way, one of you will become the true champion.
The pupils will face rigorous challenges, and they must conduct themselves as the Grandmaster expects.
If anything is considered to be breaking the rules, you will be punished. Come on, little warrior! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Every 2 days, the Grandmaster will judge the strongest and weakest pupils. The weakest must fight and win to stay. Their opponent, whoever the strongest chooses.
That young lady's excellent technique!
The wannabe winners will come out as the numbers go down.
It doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl that stands in front of me, I just see them as something that I've got to punch through.
No, Shifu!
It's Fight School, we're competitors, we want to win it.
Lift your legs, William!
Don't think you're safe among all your friends, because at the end of the day, there may be friends outside Fight School, but in Fight School, you just can't tell.
Alex is the youngest Fight School pupil. He's 19, a student in Southampton, but he already has a junior instructor's belt.
Very determined to win this competition. There's no point in travelling 2,000 miles wherever far it is, just to come along and go.
Paul has his own fight name. It's already worked. The 27-year-old from Surrey is part of the British kickboxing squad and has 6 titles behind him.
I fight to win, and I'll go to extremes to win.
Susan's also 27. Her story is she took up martial arts after seeing a survey listing her home city, Liverpool, as one of the world's most dangerous places.
When it's my turn to fight, I'll just be like, oh my God, and your heart rate goes through the sky.
5 a.m. The Grandmaster instructs an assistant to strike the bangser, the only way of telling time in Fight School.
Do you think it's really 5 o'clock, or do you think she just banged it 5 times to be mean?
It's really 5 o'clock.
Male and female pupils sleep in separate dormitories. There's a strict timetable, and they're judged on everything.
You come in here, please. This is a martial arts school, so firstly, bedding shouldn't be left like this.
What is this?
This is acceptable, this is not. Bed's not made. Clothes on the floor, shoes on the floor.
How long does it take to put on leggings and a crop top? You've got 1 minute. Is that understood?
Yes, you be ready.
It's time for the first Fight School challenge.
Pay your respects to the Grandmaster, please.
The aim of Swift Hit is simple but demanding. The pupils have to punch and kick as hard as they can, as fast as they can, as long as they can.
Ready!
The weakest pupils will be ordered to stand down by the Shifus. The winner will be the pupil the Grandmaster considers to have the best skills and endurance.
Dig in, girl. That's exactly what we want to see. Here we go. That's good. Keep going, girl. Dig it in. Excellent.
Susan is struggling from the start. She came to fight school suffering from a chest infection.
That's good. Keep going, girl. Dig it in. Go on. Come on, Alex. Get his kick up on his back. Left leg turn kick. Good job, mate. Keep it going. That's good, Danny. Excellent.
The coughing bit just started and I was thinking, no.
Just breathe deep for me, all right? Just centre yourself. You've done really well. Considering you're ill, you've done exceptionally well. Do you understand? Don't be disappointed. All right, good girl.
I started to cough while I was doing it and then it came out and I was like, I wanted to get back in and that's when she replied, I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh.
Excellent! Come on, Danny, what's that? Show the skinny punches now, we go fast!
Next, the Shifus turn their attention to Ali. Back home in London, Ali runs a gym. She's 25. She fought for 8 years in the England karate squad and has won 9 top gold medals.
I think it's a little bit too much like a boot camp. I think the instructors can go a little bit too far with that.
Bring the weight up, Alex! Bring the weight up,
Ali is the next to be eliminated. Just over 5 minutes in, others follow in quick succession. Alex is holding in there.
It's the toughest thing I've ever done, and that's in fitness ever. Very tough mentally as well, because you've got the heat pounding down on you. There's always something inside you saying you can throw that extra more punch, you can, but then your sense is saying no, give up.
Now just 2 are left in a fight to the finish.
Come on! You want this or do you want to go home now? You and him, but no one else! You and him! That's all it's about! Focus on that! And focus in there!
It's just like focusing on the actual bag, kicking it, punching it, and just keep going. For when you've got to dig deep now.
Be a winner! Be a winner! Come on, do not let him win! Do not let him win! Do you understand me?
Knock those punches out! Keep going! Dig it in! You've got it in there! Good man! That's what I want to see! Time!
Paul's lasted almost 15 minutes.
I'm proud about the performance, but whacked. Legs are lit, my arms are just... It's hard exercise, and everyone that did it, nothing but respect for them.
But in fight school, there's more to winning than just lasting longest.
His punches got short,
Yeah,
his
short,
got
got
low,
lower, yeah.
you know, and that to me is saying, I'm tired. I'm going to keep going, but I'm real tired, and I can't work this how it's meant to be anymore.
I had a lot of admiration for Alex. The lad really surprised me. His knuckles started bleeding, and every time I went up to him, I just went, come on, another gear, another gear. He just went, boom, and up he came again. Really good.
Ali was a real disappointment for me, personally, because her kicks were sloppy, they were low, her punches were weak.
Strongest here? I would say, to tell the truth, yeah, Alex.
Yeah, I would agree completely.
Ali's weakest.
Weakest?
Yeah.
Ali?
Yeah.
The pupils are not told the verdict. They must learn to measure their own performances. But the Shifus decide Susan needs a pep talk.
Don't hold yourself back because of what happened this morning, okay? We think you're a really great girl. You've got lots and lots of potential, and you've got lots of spirit in you. You're going to be here a long time, providing you put the effort in. And we saw effort today, and that counted for a lot.
But on the other hand, sorry to interrupt, on the other hand, just because I've got that, I don't want to be sort of given...
We're not doing any favours or special treatment. What you did today, your technique, was accurate and it was correct.
You got pulled out because you had a chest infection. We're looking for his spirit. We're looking for how hard you want it.
and you will do it, and you will get through it.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go back, all right?
What's the matter? No, they were just really nice. They were just saying he knew because I had a chest infection that I was coughing, and because he was so nice, I started crying.
Oh, God.
That's it, sympathy makes you worse, but if someone's just skipping you and laughing...
My colours don't, because they're so hard, they just make...
Oh, thanks, guys, yeah.
After the break, will Susan survive? The boys' dormitory is still a mess. Shifu Nathan proves why he's called the Megatron.
These are hangers! Hangers! That's where you hang your stuff. Where was yours? Where was yours? Where was yours?
And as the first fight approaches, the Grandmaster takes his walk of judgment.
Everybody feels at the moment that they're going to be voted as the weakest person.
Who will it be? The fight school courtyard is baking hot. Temperatures can hit 40 degrees Celsius. The routine is grueling and relentless. As well as competing in challenges, the pupils must keep training, whatever it takes.
It's just sapping. The heat is just so sapping so quickly. You know, half an hour out here is akin to a 2-hour workout in the gym at home.
The pupils are given a short break to use the traditional Chinese wooden baths.
That'll be enough, otherwise we won't be able to hold it. I should pour that in. It's not a challenge.
At 29, Domenica is the oldest pupil in fight school. The current Southwest champion, she started kickboxing after having 4 children.
I think in my own life I'm in charge of everything. You know, I'm so in charge of, you know, I've got a lot of responsibility, and I'm normally making all the decisions about who does what and when.
I thought I'd actually suffer a lot more with the shower situation, not being able to wash your hair all the time because you absolutely freeze your head off when you do. I've done it once, and I probably won't do it for another 4 days. Or maybe 2.
Danny decides to keep his undies on and protect his reputation.
Come on, baby, I love you. Come. I love you.
24-year-old Danny comes from Newcastle on Tyne. Until now, his main experience of China has been working in a takeaway.
I am actually British Chinese. I was born in Britain. I am very much a Geordie.
Yeah? No, that's worse, man. You can't do that.
Meanwhile, Shifu's Nathan and Clive give the boys' dormitory another inspection.
Right. Clean the floor and throw it all down here. Let them sort it out themselves.
Disgusting. Quick. Even though he's tidy his bed, you should have been telling them to tidy their bed.
Should be.
Even though he's tidy his bed, you should be telling them to tidy his bed. Out. Towels. Shower's over. Wherever you are, put your robe on. Just the way you are. Move it.
The boys are marched into the girls' dorm.
Come on. This is how a room should look.
Take a good look. Don't laugh. This is serious. Glass, brush pans, beds. Most of all, look. Clothing, shoes. Look how neat. Yours, now you can't tell me, yours was tossed everywhere. Look how neat. Come here, come around here. You see what these are? These are hangers. Hangers, that's where you hang your stuff. Where was yours? Where was yours? Where was yours? Where was yours? Look, have a good look. The next time we come into your room, and it's not like this, or better, God help you. I will become the devil's son-in-law. Make your way back to your dorms. Leave.
And just remember on the way out, so far, they're kicking your butt.
Absolutely.
So I suggest you get yourselves in gear. Otherwise, you 5 will be going home, and these 5 will be staying here. Do you understand?
This is yours.
Nah, it's not mine.
It's mine. All right.
cleaning because got my lovely mum does all my cleaning for me.
I know what they're doing. They're just trying to make you break and get all stressed out and want to leave or cry or whatever. They won't break me. They can shout as much as they like in my face.
Death by Megatron.
Many thanks, Megatron.
I'm going home in a bag, I swear. And it's going to say Megatron on
Okay, excellent.
The Grandmaster awaits the next challenge. Like everything in fight school, it must only be attempted under expert supervision by those with martial arts training and experience.
The object of this task is to climb the pole in any way that is effective.
To wake the gods, the pupils must hoist themselves 16 feet up a narrow pole, then hit the gong at the top.
This is not a race against each other. This is a personal task to see whether you can climb, hit and return to the bottom.
3, 2, 1, let's go! Come on now! Excellent start! Good, you're learning! Go on now, climb it!
This could be Ali's chance to prove that she's not the weakest pupil.
Excellent start! Good, you're learning! Go on now, climb it! Come on! Come on, good! Come on, you was nearly halfway up it! Hit that goal! Good girl, come on!
I've never climbed a pole, so you just don't know what to expect until you do it. You don't know what your ability is until you do it.
Yes! Come on! And again! And again! Drive it!
But Ali uses up all her chances.
I'm not happy with my performance. Doing badly is only going to drive me forward, so hopefully it's going to get better for me.
OK, on my mark.
Next is M. A 21-year-old dancer from Manchester. Her club's banned her from fighting girls because she's too tough.
I wouldn't mind fighting the boys, and they shouldn't really mind fighting us. They shouldn't go easy on us because we won't go easy on them.
3, 2, 1, let's go! Come on! Good! And again!
M is up against Susan.
I couldn't get a grip on my legs at all. And then I thought, right, I'm going to try holding on, leaning back, and I started going, I was so pleased. And then I just I couldn't, I don't know if it was sheer height or I couldn't have the strength left in my hands to go any further. I thought, no, I can't do it. And then I fell.
Are you going again? Are you going again? Come on then! Let's go! Come on! You're nearly there!
M is just inches from hitting the gong
Let's go!
when she falls.
Come on! Are you okay, young lady? Are you okay? Stay where you are. Come on for me!
Meanwhile, Susan may not be getting far, but she won't give up.
Everything, come on! Focus! Come on! Come on, let's go! Come on! Everything, dig deep!
I thought, no, I'm not giving up, and that's it now. I am not giving up on anything, and I just kept on going until he told me to stop.
Freeze. Stay at that point.
Don follows. 20 years old and from London, his gymnastic skills have helped make him national wushu champion. He's also performed stunts as part of his work as an actor.
Fight school's got so many rules, and you always have to be aware of the rules. It's just common sense, really, which I don't really have at times.
Don's opponent, Paul, has kept a vital fact from the Shifus.
I do have a fear of heights. A great fear of heights.
Let's go!
OK, let's go, come on. Good. They use the ropes, that's what they're there for. Come on, use them. Grip hold of both feet, jump up onto the next one. Come on, and again, come on, don't give up on me. Come on, both feet on here, both feet. Get your hands on it, come on.
When I'm at a height, I feel, I don't know, it just feels like the ground's a long way away, and just feel like something might just happen.
Get up that pole! Be focused! Come on, you're nearly there! And again, come on! Come on, let's go! On, come on, believe in yourself! Come on!
It requires a lot of technique and strength. Just didn't pull it off the way I wanted to pull it off.
Last are Danny and Domenica. So far, none of the girls have made it to the gong.
Come on, Dory!
First of all, I was slipping, and I was going to come down it, so I just gripped on round it.
Go, come on, Danny! Dory! Excellent, that's it!
Come on,
Good, safe down! Pull, come on!
And I've never done anything like that. I've never done rope climbing, I've never done pole climbing of any kind.
You are so close! Come on, Dory! Come on, drive then! Yeah!
I'm absolutely euphoric. I wanted to knock it off the stand. I just wanted to stay up there and bang it.
Well done! Stay where you are. That is why you're at fight school, for that reason. You proved yourself.
I thought I'd be the first girl home. And now, yeah, I want to go all the way. And I feel that I've got a good chance of anybody of winning it.
Hell, she whooped the man's
Got her
ass.
head down. She
whooped the man's ass and she whooped him in.
I think she went up that pole with attitude. It's like,
That's right.
you guys might be guys,
but
you might be strong, you might have got up that pole. I'm going to show you that there is a woman here who can go head to head with you.
I give it
She
to
did
her.
it.
Yeah, Domi. Queen of the poles, yeah?
Fight School's Peace Garden, the Grandmaster's room. Susan is summoned for an audience. She's struggled in the challenges so far, though she's tried hard. Is it enough?
Susan, you showed today will, determination, and courage. I notice. Tomorrow, there's another battle. You are just like a mother ship. Go through the storms. The quickest way and the strongest way to overcome the adversity is go forward. Good luck.
Thank you, Grandmaster. Oh, I can't believe it. I thought I was going to get told off because of today's task. I'm really pleased. It's really nice.
Back in the courtyard, time for dinner. A basic traditional Chinese diet. Noodles, veg, rice, and duck's heads.
It is a bit gross, especially when people play with their food.
Oh, God, these are
All your meals are balanced with all the nutrients you require to get yourself through fight school. So it's important that you eat what you're given. Otherwise, you will suffer for it. If you suffer for it, you will not perform correctly. If you don't perform correctly, you will be going home.
But Emma's finding the food hard going. 21-year-old Emma from Bristol has 2 competition titles. She's experienced fight school training before on a weekend at a Shaolin school in Britain.
Obviously, we're training really hard. We need the right foods. That's not what I like.
The day ends badly in the girls' dorm. Emma and Em have been missing half an hour.
Okay. This is not acceptable. You've gone out to the toilet, you spend hours out there. Now you're gonna find out why they call me Megatron. Dream about it tonight. I'm your worst goddamn nightmare. Lights out, get to bed, sleep on that.
Half past 5 next morning. Punishment. An hour of grueling training.
Keep working. Keep going. Are you tired? You tired? Give me some. Come on. You ain't tired, are you? No, sir. You ain't tired, are you? No, sir.
The whole school suffers for yesterday's mistakes, in particular, that messy dormitory.
Come on.
The boys were pigs. It was definitely a boys' room. It was everywhere, and I did go in and think, whoa.
Come on. Back up with your legs. Back up.
Come on, get out. Not good enough, is it?
No, sir.
Strong boy like you got no stomach muscle. What's the matter with you? You feeling pain now? Is it hurting?
Yes, sir.
Does it hurt?
No, sir.
I didn't think it did.
Come on. Stay up.
That was torture, but we all made it through as a group.
Yeah.
Get him out!
I just didn't know when he was going to stop. I didn't know, how long it was going to last.
But there's worse to come. Before the day is over, there'll be a fight. There will be a winner and a loser. 10 pupils will become 9.
I want to fight.
Do you?
Yeah. I really do.
Why?
Just do. Just want to fight.
Is that your evil streak?
Because it's what I'm best at.
Oh, stop trying to intimidate someone now.
No, I'm not. I'm not. It's the truth. Never been scared of fighting.
I like the ideal of a man-woman fight more than a woman-woman fight or a man-man fight. I think it would be really interesting to fight Andrew because he's got that long reach and the height and the flashy kicks and everything.
He's really good with his legs, isn't he?
Yeah.
Andrew is celebrating his 21st birthday in China. Part of the England Taekwondo team, he started his own martial arts school in Devon. He might be tough, but he can't live without his hair gel.
This won't stay up on its own, and I don't think if I was here for 3 weeks I'd be able to survive without it, so this is my most important item.
Is that classed as a weapon then?
What?
Access in the head?
Yeah, you get.
I'm terrified.
Right, yeah.
Hey, we could give you a fight name. We could call you the Rhino.
I'd rather fight a bloke, to be honest, than you lot.
No, I'd rather see the men fight the women.
Because they're going to look at us going in, they'll think we're getting too hard and just give you the advantage straight away.
There's one final challenge before the first fight.
It is a test of focus, coordination and stamina. One flag will be aimed at the head, the other will be aimed at the feet. Your task is to duck the red flag and to jump the yellow flag. If at any stage the pole hits you, you've completed the task and you'll be asked to step out. Ready? And begin. Move out, please, Andrew.
I thought I'd do okay on that, and I didn't basically, so...
Andrew was rubbish as far as I'm concerned. He got 3 seconds into the game and... what's happened?
Focus again, what's that?
I expect more for myself. That's the worst event I've done so far.
Compare that with Don. He lasts 4 times longer, but still only 12 seconds.
Move out, please.
It should have been a simple task and it wasn't, so...
Stand in the centre, please.
Susan's next.
Begin. That's good. Maintain a good rhythm.
She goes 8 times longer than Andrew, 26 seconds. The risk of her being chosen as the weakest pupil is fading fast.
It's really hard because you don't know where to look for the flags coming, but they come at the same time. You've got to sort of be like, you can't, and just like, not even look, you're looking forward, just trying to make everything else.
Now it's Ali who needs to watch her step.
You either have it or you don't have it. And I'm going out on a limb here when I said that. She doesn't have it.
Okay, move out, please, Ali.
Ali fails to match Susan's time. She's outlasted by Danny.
Move out, please.
With the last challenge over, the Shifus can now consider which pupil is strongest and which is weakest. They go to confer with the Grand Master, who will make the final judgment.
Grand Master Lau, we've made our decision on the strongest and the weakest student. We'd like to discuss it with you, please.
Don is amazing. His movements are... I've never seen anything like it. He just flies through the air and everyone's just like...
Alex is just rolling through everything, you know, it's all water off a duck's back. He'll either laugh or he'll just grit his teeth and do it, and then he'll laugh afterwards anyway.
And he's got that strength about him, that aura. He's got those wonderful legs that move everywhere.
I don't know how it will be chosen for the weakest, because it's going to be on all things. It's not just how we did in the games. Sue could be the weakest link because she came out of the games first. She could also be the strongest because of her grit and determination.
Some of the tasks that I'm used to, I'm okay on. Some tasks I'm not used to, I'm not doing as good as I want to.
Thank you for your advice. I will consider it, and I make my decision with my wisdom. Thank you.
Finally, all 10 pupils line up. The Grand Master begins his walk of judgment.
Pay your respects to the Grand Master.
Who'll be the weakest? Who'll be the strongest? Alex? Alex punched until his knuckles began to bleed, but didn't last.
You have determination.
The Grand Master continues to M. She was the hardest hitting girl, but lost her grip on the poles.
You concentrate well.
Danny's next.
You're strongest.
So who'll be the weakest? Susan has been reduced to tears, but never given up.
You have courage.
Susan's made it. She survived. The Grand Master stops in front of Ali.
You're the weakest.
You have to look at the scale and where each person has fallen on the scale. And I think, consistently, she has fallen at the bottom end.
At the end of the day, she'll take away something from here, and it'll probably make her a better person.
Well, guys, she hasn't actually fought yet, so let's think about that one. She might well surprise us and pull something out of the bag when she fights, okay? So don't dismiss her and pack her bags before she's gone.
If she's to stay in fight school, Ali must win tonight's battle.
Pay your respects to the Grand Master.
Her opponent will be chosen by the strongest pupil so far, Danny. The pupils file in for dinner. Danny has until the end of the meal to make his choice. He can choose anyone for any reason. To weaken or eliminate an enemy. To help a friend. To get rid of someone he might not like. Or he could even nominate himself.
We've had to make a decision. Grandmaster Lau has had to make a decision. Nobody's saying he likes it. Nobody's saying that we like what we've had to do.
When the Grandmaster said you were the strongest, it felt like a ton of bricks. I felt this really strong burden on my back, and I just didn't know what to do. I just felt really uncomfortable.
You're all right. You can do this. Yeah. Grit and determination. You can do it.
Come on. All right, be strong for us.
After the break, the decision. Who will Danny pick to fight Ali? In the fight, whoever it is, can she beat them and survive in fight school? Ali is fight school's weakest pupil. She must fight and win to stay. Danny, the strongest, has to choose her opponent.
We have all finished our dinner now. And I'd like Danny to come to the top of the table, please, and announce who you've chosen.
I've chosen Andrew, sorry.
You know what, mate? Well done. It's alright, it's cool.
In order to survive, you have to choose the strongest to be eliminated. And in my opinion, I think Andrew was the strongest out of all of us. He's a threat, I suppose.
I feel so bad.
Were you expecting him to pick a girl?
I thought so.
Definitely.
Pick a
That's
girl.
why I was so scared.
We were like, oh. I was really scared it'd be me because Ali's really tough.
Maybe this is the time when she'll give herself a good kick up the backside and say, I'm not going yet.
Andrew and Ali prepare for the fight.
I chose you because I thought you were the strongest.
I'm not scared, put it that way. I've had my jaw broken in 3 places and my cheekbone shattered.
Once your adrenaline kicks in, You can just go for it more then. I think my control's going to be good and she won't get hurt at all, I hope.
You've got to win this, because I want to fight you.
The fight arena. Here it will be decided who stays, who goes. The entire school is gathered. There will be 3 rounds of semi-contact fighting, concentrating on technique, not force. Every move watched by the Grandmaster, expert in the ancient fighting art of Wing Chun.
Pay your respects to the Grandmaster. Ali, you have been chosen as the weakest. Enter the fighting arena. Andrew, you have been nominated by the strongest. Enter the fighting arena.
Combat holds danger for the uninitiated. It is only for trained martial artists.
Bow. Ready! Fight!
Ali needs to get as close as she can. Andrew needs to use his kicks to drive her away.
Stop! Turn, face, fight! Stop! Turn, face, fight! Stop! Take it easy. Watch your contact.
Ali is winded, but it's her own fault. She ran into Andrew's kick.
You okay? Fight! Lights on light! Whoa! Stop a fight!
The second kick is too much for her.
Stand up. Stand up.
Shifu Nathan is controlling the fight under strict martial arts rules.
You've been hit before, you know what it's like. You've been hit before, that was hard, okay? He's had a warning. It's good. He's had a warning, don't worry. Come on. Grit your teeth. Keep your guard up. Gloves up.
The fight resumes.
Fight! Nice and light. Fight. Stop! Stop! Nice and light. Stop to your benches.
The gong sounds the end of round 1.
What's wrong with that? Sit down. Sit down. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
It's very intense. Ali's having a really hard time and adapted to Andrew's style.
You're doing everything you should do, okay? So she's running on fear and emotion.
It's a difficult thing because it's the first fight, so they're both under a lot of pressure. It's extremely hot.
Ali is from karate and she is excellent with her hands, and her strategy is basically to come in with her hands. I think if she carries on the strategy she's going, I think she's got a good chance.
Fighters, to your marks. I will warn you, it is a controlled sport. Control your techniques, control your techniques. Keep it light. Ready!
That's it.
That's it, Ali, keep moving.
Andrew spins, keeping Ali at bay.
Simple, Andy.
That's it. Yeah, better.
But then he lets her in, shielding himself, not fighting back. He retaliates with a kick to the back of Ali's head. This kick is against the rules. It counts for nothing.
Okay. Fight! Hey, stop! Straight. Fight!
Ali grabs Andrew's leg again. A kicker should be too fast for her to do this.
Fight! Come on. Back to your benches.
With just one round left, Andrew needs to change his tactics if he's to win.
You're not using the ring. You can make her chase you. She's knackered.
Pick your shot. Don't try and hit as hard as you can.
She's hanging around too long and close, and it's picking her off. The fight's been quite even, I think. It's all down to who wants it that much, because at the end of the day, they're both tired, and they're both taking some shots. And that's what it comes down to, who wants it the most.
Andrew starts well again. But Ali fights back. Andrew is still breaking the rules with kicks to the back of Ali's head.
Ready, fight! Come on! Get up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up strong. Come on, stand up strong. Stand up strong. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Turn and face the Grandmaster. Pay your respects.
The Shifus discuss the fight.
I think Ali fought with the heart of a tiger. I think she fought on fear and emotion. Andrew was a phenomenal martial artist, but at times did need to show more control.
Stamina.
Ali's got great stamina. At the end of the day, she kept going and kept going and kept going. I agree with Clive. Andrew's kicks are phenomenal. I think there's an issue with where the kicks were landing, which was at the back of his head guard. And as we all know in fight school, those kind of kicks don't score because it's illegal.
I thought his kicking was exceptional.
Yeah.
He could have done with a lot more movement. She cut down a lot of his range of kicks, which made her look a bit more dynamic than he was, which for me just made him look a bit messy towards her because she was using the right technique to score and he couldn't score.
Okay.
The final verdict rests with the Grandmaster.
Your skill was good. You fought well. The rules of the fight school, kicking at the back of the head, is not allowed. Those points not counted. I'm afraid you have to go. You fought well too. You saw encouragement and determination. I'm happy to say you stay.
Andrew returns to the courtyard one last time to collect his things.
Gutted. So I can't talk about it.
It just shows you if you can face that, you can face anything.
Braveheart. Yeah, I'm gutted to be leaving, really. Just after 2 days. This has been the best experience of my life so far.
He was my friend. It's really hard. It's hard to see him go. It's sad. Hopefully he won't